Hi guys, welcome back to Motorsport Manager. I forgot to press the start button when I clicked continue. We've got another politics vote coming through. So this is the last place bonus money. So if you finish last place, you get 250 grand per race, and I really want to veto that. Tafoni's now got a car, so he's got over his stigmatism. Now he's got a car. It's only going to be for 3 days. Race starts in 8. I'm going to use one voting power. Apparently it'll benefit us. It doesn't. We don't finish last anymore. I'm going to vote against. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to abstain. I don't really fucking care. It can happen. It can't. I don't really care. It's been approved. I don't really mind. So that's going to come in next season. And so we've got a new engine that's been made. We saw that at the end of the last episode. Report on the next race. It's going to be 36 laps. And Tafoni wants a test track. Don't worry about it, mate. It's not going to happen. Not yet. So, our engine that we finished building at the end of the last episode is going to be usable for this one. And that is a lot better than our last engine. A hell of a lot better. Let's have a look at the... look here. So, we're still first there. So 465, 415. It's not even like ready yet. It's still going to be better. Let's get this. Actually, I want to set it up so it's going to be ready, or at least sort of more than ready for the next race. So we might as well do that. So reliability will be there, and the performance might not be 100% there, but you know we've got this new engine here too. So I want to have a look at building this next one. Now, obviously, the reliability thing is not going to be great long run, but we still have still got 6 races to go. So building this with a plus 5% reliability may be really beneficial. Let's take that. So we haven't got a risk level. These are all locked, unfortunately, so otherwise I would have taken that. I'd have taken this. Fuck. Oh, actually not with that. I'd have taken that, though. Fucking hell. Plus 90. We'll take a minus to the red zone. Wow. That is basically 25.7 days. That's going to be 100%. That's going to be almost perfectly usable straight away. Even with the minus 15% reliability here. Yeah. So I'm wondering though. So that's red zone minus 10. Risk level plus 1. That's 25 to max risk level plus 1. Can we do that? Oh no, I can't, can we? I wanted to do this. Because that's taken 5 days off, and we're still at 100%. So that's not bad at all. That can be usable. That's actually a better way of doing things, isn't it? Isn't it? 465. I mean, that's going to be like 495. So I don't know. I don't know how to do it. I don't know what I want to do. We'll take this one. It's fine. The reliability will be at 100%, even with the minus 15 reliability. It's about getting this as good as fucking possible, isn't it? Or do we even want to fucking bother? We've got the fastest engines. Let's not worry about building a new engine. Actually, what's the worst thing we've got? So the gearbox is pretty fucking shit. Medium speed corners are pretty shit. I think we need another gearbox. We've got some bits here, got some parts. So if we take acceleration plus 20, and if we take that. That reliability is completely down now, but it's plus 40. That's plus 2 days and plus 50, but it's risk level. That's reliability plus 15. I think we'll take this one. And then we'll do this one here for the race. And then that'll unlock the minus 1 risk level, won't it? Which means we can use this one here. See, it's just all fucking tactical at this point. It's going to cost a lot of money. Got to do it though, we've got to do it. So we'll do that, we'll take that. Yeah, 1.5. And our next race is in a day. So let's go to fit parts. What parts have we got to fit? Don't. Let's improve though. Let's improve this straight away. We'll keep improving this one. So these are going to be around about the same level, look. So speed wise. We'll keep that one fitted because this is not going to be ready for the next race. We've got to fit parts. They're both content now. Tafoni's got the better engine again. It's not 100% reliable, but I don't mind. It's going to be much better. So our sponsorship deal ends with Phillips after this race, so we might be able to get a chunk of money to pay for that new gearbox. And then it's another 4 races, and these all end as well. We'll take Itachi because well we've done it right in the last race, didn't we? I am recording this straight after that last race again. I need to get some recordings done on my day off. Basically, it's how I do things. I don't know if you've noticed, in the last few episodes, I've been pushing it back up to 60 frames a second, and I've not seen any encoding issues. So hopefully the actual video quality itself has improved massively. That's one of the main reasons. I say it's one of the main reasons. It's one of the reasons that I bought a better computer. The other reasons because my other computer's getting really fucking old, and I like gaming. That's what I like to game on as PC. So the car setups. Let's have a look. I still haven't pooed yet though. Either. I don't know if you've watched yesterday's episode, but I was talking about needing a poo. I still need a poo. I just wanted to get this recorded. It's just how much I love you guys. So this is a 30-something lap race, isn't it? 36. It's basically like an oval. It's more or less in America. I mean, it's Milan, but it's more or less in America because it's almost penis. I mean, I've talked about this before. It's almost penis shaped. If someone had like nibbled a little bit of penis off, it's kind of how it looks. It's like a helmet and that, isn't it? Get the handling to middle. Get the top speed up to middle. I don't know why that tickled me so much. I don't know why, but it has. Let's get straight out. Take the practice. Now, let's go on race trim, yeah. And you're on race trim as well. Lovely stuff. Smash it out, boys. Smash it out. Speed up. So, we may, because this is a shorter track, we might be able to get a qualifying bonus. That's the thing. Because it's a shorter track, you get around it quicker. Qualifying bonus may come in play. These engines are going to be fucking unreal. I know it. I know it's going to be unreal. I want to work on everything else. Do need to get that gearbox sorted out, but these engines are just going to be fucking stonking. You think we're being too aggressive, do you? That's fine, mate. I need you to just do a lap first. I want you to get a full lap out so we get an actual fucking speed down. And then we'll bring you in. Alright, so let's bring them both in on this one. So a minute 0.35. If we can get sub-minute, I'll be very fucking impressed. We might be able to get sub-minute, actually. I don't know what the lap record is on here. It's probably something like 48 seconds. But, So, okay. Alright. So, car setup. We need to go a little bit... I want to say this way first. Handling-wise, the top speed's perfect, really. If we wanted to fuck around with that. I think we go this way first, though. Bring it back on the top speed. Yeah. We'll try that one out first. So we've got good, okay, good. Everything else can stay the same. So let's get this sorted out now. And that, minus that, may do the job. Here's hoping. Come on, boys, let's get you out there. Smash. Bang. So Deforney's still got the fastest one. Gomez has been knocked back by Tossi. So I'm a little bit concerned about... I say I'm concerned, it's just a practice lap. It's going to be all about what happens in qualifying, really. Obviously, the setups aren't right for the drivers. So they've got a full lap out. Let's get them back in. Race trim's level 2. So is medium tyres. We've got less than half... Well, we've got over halfway left. I'm thinking about bringing one of the guys in and changing him to qualifying and softs now. I think we're going to be able to get it through. We'll have a look. So who's coming in first? There we go. Great, okay. So we'll get you on a qualifying and softs. We've got great, okay. So where were we before? We need to go the other way. Okay, that's fine. That should do the job. There's a little bit of change there to great, so that might be an excellent, you never know. Great, very poor, okay. When we're keeping you on that and we're keeping you on, we'll get a new set of tyres for you. So... handling wise, let's go this way first. Top speed wise, that was the good point. That's where we are now. So let's try that one out. Who's getting out first? I think Gomez. More or less the same. I think Deforney slightly edged it. So we should get a fucking level 3s here for these, and a level 1 at least for soft tyres and qualifying, which will be very fucking handy. Mr. Easy is now playing Space Engineers. Okay, fine. Don't even know who Mr. Easy is. Someone must have changed the name on Steam, because I don't know who that guy is. I'm sure I'll be able to work it out. So speed balance is better. Should still manage to hit them at level 3s. I'm going to be pissed off if we don't. Gomez is setting new faster sectors everywhere. Does have the better tyres though. Sub a minute. That's good. Let's get Deforney in, because he's going to get level 3 on these things any second now. There we go. So, I'll bring you both in, actually. we'll get you some new fuel out. So great, excellent, that's fine. 3 laps, same tyres, yes. We have a little bit of a fuck around there. Let's see if that makes any difference. So 95%, we know we've got that in the bag. Great, excellent. Again, we'll have a mini fuck about there. Qualifying, 3 laps on the softs. That may do it. Never know. 95% no, so not too worried. Oh, quickly, that's it. Right. So, can Defawny get around it in time so he can get an actual flying lap out on softs? Because we can. I'm pretty excited about what we can do. He's got that much better engine. Is it much better? Yeah, it is, because the new engine we built, that's not ready yet, is about the same as the other one. So we will get a flying lap out. It's setting faster sectors. Setting faster sectors. And how much faster was it? 59.4. I'm happy with that. So, obviously I know it's only practice, but still. Natalie Pinkham's here, so is Erin Andrews, but the other 2 girls, unfortunately, especially my main squeeze, Susie's not here. So, slot wise, let's take qualifying and soft tyres. Same for you. No, we'll take qualifying and sweet spots. I think that's going to be more beneficial for us. Setup wise, 96%. So yeah, we'll use that one. Use those tyres. As for you, 95, didn't really make any difference, so yeah, we'll use those tyres. Take the qualifying then. No fucking around, mate, just get out there. Hold on a second, now go. So Gomez auto, of course. Defawny will do our thing. I mean, you know what, we'll do 1 lap like this, and then I'm going to do both of them on the auto. On the manual. I think I can do it. Especially with the clicks. It's too cold. I've done it way too early. That's fine. We'll manage it. That's fine. So they're starting their flying laps to speed this up. I want to get this round. Bird is setting new sectors. But obviously we're cold across the board, so they're happy with those. I mean, we're still under a minute, so that's good. So Bird and fucking Daly and Maria Lopez and Tossie, they're all under a minute. But I'm more happy with our chances now. Alright, let's get this slowed down just a touch. So let's send you straight out, I feel. Same tyres again. Let's send you out now. So I'm going to do it slower because obviously we're going to do both of these guys at the same time. So auto, speed up and speed up. There's not enough time in between them for me to fuck around too much. Speed it up, so let's go with there and there. There we go, now speed it up. See what happens. Did we manage it? Overheated, perfect, good and good. Weren't bad. Probably could have lasted a little bit longer with Gomez, but I'm happy with that. We tried to do both. We tried to manual both of them, so I'm happy with those. Defawny in 8th in a minute. It's got a slower lap this time around. Gomez in 13th. Got an even slower lap. So maybe not so great. And not going to get another crack at it. You haven't got time to get around for another crack, unfortunately, guys. But if we finish 8th, that is the money. We've got 6th in the last one. I don't do well in Milan. I never have done. So I'm not holding much hope out for this particular race. But if we can get above 9th, we'll get the money in. That'll be a bonus. How everyone else doing. Stroller's going around. He's getting a faster lap. He's going to push ahead of us. There he goes. Heidfeld is the issue now. That's fine. So we do finish 9th in qualifying. We get 175 grand for that. That's not bad, is it? Better than 50 grand we'd get for 11th. Now, who are we waiting to finish? Got a lot of guys waiting to finish. Oh, itchy. So, in qualifying, we've got Bird, Daly, Tossi, Prost, and Maria Lopez in first. I'm saying it now because I want to skip through to the race because I think I'm touching cloth at this point. I'm crowning, definitely. I'm definitely crowning. So, Natalie Pinkham's here. Natalie Pinkham's here twice. And Susie, my main squeeze. Now, apparently it's going to be cloudy. So, will that mean rain? I mean, she mentioned rain briefly. She said it might rain. And she's no weather girl. I mean, she could be a weather girl. Let's change the setup here. So, we've got 36 laps. 13 to 15 on those, 9 to 11. We'll take the mediums. Fuel options wise, we'll take 21 laps on Gomez. Fuel option wise on Deforney, we're going to go with the mediums as well, and we'll take 23. Let's get the knowledge sorted out. So we'll take race trim and risk taker is our norm. We'll take race trim and probably medium tyres. I think we're going to sit on the mediums more than we are anything else. Let's go push, overtake, start the race. As I say, Bird, Daly, Tossi, Prost, and I can't remember who it was now. Just Maria Lopez, there we go. I just want to get on to the race. I need a poo. I could cut it, but cutting means work. So, Deforney's already dropped like 3 positions, 4, 5 positions. Dropping more. Well done, mate. Why are you doing so shit? I know he's got a lot of fuel, but he shouldn't be doing that shit. I thought I only gave him 22 as opposed to 23. Apparently not. He is dropping like a fucking stone, isn't he? Right, Gomez setting like a really good lap. Deforney's got himself a little bit further up the pack now, up into 13th. Gomez sitting in 11th at the minute. Deforney is looking to push again. Gomez is going to use his push. Now, who's out in front of Gomez? That's Jones. And we've got Abt. Deforney's just dropped a position now. Abt and Heidfeld are in front of him. Deforney's now popped up, very, very briefly, popped up into 12th. Gomez, mate. Gomez, you could have done that there. You could have done something there, but you didn't, did you? No, you fucked up. Let's get you to push. Let's go for neutral on these tyres now. Need them to last a little bit longer than, say, these softs up here. Gomez is right on the tail there. He's got the fucking pace now, though. He's got the pace. It's just everything else about this car is just not doing it for him. Deforney locked up there. Not good. So we're still quite close, really, to up to 5th place. My phone keeps going off. We are up into 9th and 10th now. Some people are in the pit already. Okay, as you do. Why would you pit this early on? Let's check the weather out, because they did say it's going to be cloudy, so there might be a bit of rain. Nothing so far. Both our drivers up in the points at the minute. We need to be doing better than this, though, point-wise. Realistically. Let's get you pushing, and you. I don't really want you fighting each other, but we need to... I don't want to give out team orders either. They are equal status at the end of the day. I don't really want to piss them off too much. Let's go to Deforney, though, as he is slightly in front of Gomez. I say that as Gomez looks to overtake him. As he does. Yeah. Jose Maria Lopez was given a drive-through penalty for causing a collision. That's good. That's good. Maria Lopez getting a drive-through. Means we should pull ahead of them. That gets us up to 7th and 8th. Now, with the new gearbox, that should help us out a bit. I think suspension needs to be sorted out, though. I think suspension is the next thing we do after the gearboxes are done. I don't think we're going to get much improvement on these gearboxes, but we'll look at it. I think it's all about the suspension at this point. Let's get you a little shunt here. There we go. We're right on the tail of Jones here, aren't we? We are. That's good. Stroll's quite a way ahead of us, though. How are we doing tyre-wise? 43 and 45% respectively. We're going to be doing a lot of pits, aren't we? Feel like I'm maybe pushed on the tyres a little bit too long. Gomez is locked up. That's not good. Abt is catching up as well. Come on, boys. We need to be doing better than this. We need to get up into the 5th and 6th sort of positions. I know we've got shit fucking cars, but you need to make the most of it. Gomez is going to have to pit, isn't he? Yeah, Gomez is going to have to pit now. Let's take that. 16 laps of fuel. It's 27 laps remaining. How many do we get on these tyres? 13 to 15. Fuck, that's tight, isn't it? We'll be doing more pits than I want to do. Let's take the fast one. Let's go to the Forney, as he is going to be carrying on, obviously, with Gomez going into the pit. He's going to be going in on the pit into the pit after this. We need him to do something about old Jonesy there. Maybe trying to get a bit of a distance between him and Thingy Bob. That's the name, by the way. I can't remember who it was in that position. It takes 16 laps of fuel. We won't take a fast one, we'll take a balanced. There we go. Might as well attack on these tyres just for the last section. Got a decent pit stop there for Gomez, out in 16th. Obviously, he's one of the few who have pitted so far. A lot of other guys in front of him, including Ambrosio, who's only 5 seconds ahead of him, haven't pitted yet. Let's go back to Gomez. Oh, sitting at this angle is not good for me. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt my back. It really hurts my back, should I say. Let's get a nice shunt on. So up into 15th, 20 out in 16th. He's happy with his pits. Who's that 20th? In Maria Lopez. Maria Lopez had a double drive for penalty, did he? Fair enough. So we've got a lot of drivers going to pits now. Drivers that I thought were going to go into pits earlier than this. So we could gain a couple of... I say we're going into pits and not, are they? I thought they were. Okay. A few drivers further up the pack went into pits. As I said before, I don't do very well in Milan for whatever reason. I don't know if I misjudge how far around the track it is. It's just a very, very simple track, so I assume it's a very short track. It's not. It really is not. Let's have a look at this weather forecast. Doesn't look like it's going to be rain soon. There's been a bit of a pressure drop, so you never know. Do gain a couple of positions there. A few more drivers not in the pit yet ahead of us, like Chelis, or Calise, Nigeri, Blomqvist, Ambrosio. Gomez is looking to push on Ambrosio right now as well. A lot of drivers going in now. They'll be out before we get there, though, won't they? Let's push, 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 push. Up into 8th and 10th. Oh, nearly got 7th. We're up into 9th, though, with Deforney. Can Gomez take 7th? That's the question. He does, and Deforney takes... Oh, Deforney did take 8th. Oh, he has. But no, I was going to say Lopez was there. Who's that in front of us? Blomqvist is in 6th. It's going to pit any second now. We need to conserve on these tyres just a little bit, unfortunately. But it's part of life. So 6th and 7th as it stands. Heidfeld is getting into a battle with Abt. So we'll conserve while those guys are there. And as soon as we see... in fact, we'll go to Deforney as he's slightly behind. As soon as those guys kind of get on the tail, we'll switch it up and go for... talking about being on the tail. They're quite close now, aren't they? So we'll switch it up and we'll go back to neutrals. Let's talk about neutrals now. There's 1.6 seconds between us and Heidfeld. Park conditions are fine. Water on the track. Weather forecast. Everything's looking gravy. I mean, there's not gravy on the track, but everything's looking gravy. Ooh, baby. Apart from the fact that Abt is right on our fucking tail. Let's not let him pass, alright? Don't worry about the fuel. They always worry about the fucking fuel. Don't worry about the fuel. Who's that? Is that Heidfeld? That is fucking Heidfeld as well. So, how many... We're about halfway. We're going to have to do more than another stop, aren't we? Come on, Gomez, mate. Hold him off. Same for you, Deforney. I need you to hold the fucker off. Gomez. That's it. Push. Deforney, push. So, I think what we might do is get Deforney to back up and slow down Abt. If we can get ahead of him, that is. Might be the way we need to do things. I'm not sure yet. Getting a little bit low on the fuel count. I know we've still got 4.5 laps of fuel left, but to do 2, maybe 3 laps, it's not a lot. Push away, push away. That's it. Try and get ahead. Oh, not quite enough. I mean, we've got the pace on the car. That's not the issue. It's the cornering and the braking that's the issue. But we're going to be looking at that soon. You know, it's got to be done. We've got to do it. We have to do it. Come on, Gomez. Try and get a bit more distance. So what's the distance now? We've got nearly 6 seconds between us and Heidfeld. Abt is still causing us an issue. The thing is, Abt is with Nextev, and they're the team who are currently in 5th, I think. So we need to be doing better than them. So with Turvey down here, that's good news. We're Abt up here, that's bad news. Well done, Deforney. Good work. Let's try and keep ahead of them though. Nicely done. So we're going to have to get Gomez in on this one. We'll send him out on these again. 13 to 15 laps. What do we take? We'll make sure. I don't want to risk anything. That's a lot of fuel. That's a lot of fuel. We'll take a fast. Of course, everything else is fine. So you should have enough fuel to see you around. It's like half a lap away, isn't it? So that should be fine. I'll get you to go high just to conserve a little bit. So you've got a little bit extra in the tank coming out of here. Let's get you to go along now. Let's go back to Deforney. So where's Gomez going to come out? Gomez is going to come out around about 12th, by the looks of things. Comes out in 11th. Now we need to pit Deforney. We'll take those. Hopefully we can see him out. Let's take 18 laps of fuel. 17. Might as well take 18, fuck it. Do we take a risky... We'll take a balanced. So might as well go, boom. Let's get you back onto that. Because we're definitely going to have to pick Gomez, so we may as well push these tyres. So Abt is swinging straight past us. He's going to have to pit soon. Stroll is in the pit. Where's Gomez? Gomez is quite a way behind us now. All of these guys ahead of us are going to have to pit as well. We could potentially get up to 5th. Even coming out this far behind, we could potentially get up to 5th. We had a decent pit there, actually. Who's that behind us and who's that ahead of us? So we've got Abt just in front of us. Blomqvist just behind us. Let's go to Gomez. Let's go push on these tyres. Don't want to burn too much. He has Chalise not far ahead of him. I mean, 4th place has lapped him. Fuck me. Gomez on a push. Let's get Deforney on a push as well. Now these guys have got quite a lot of tyres actually. I think we might just pit them before the end. Might have to. I mean, we could see it out with Deforney, but I mean, what's the point? We might as well just try to push a little bit harder. Gain another position or two. And then it's just a couple of laps of fuel and some new tyres. Gomez is catching up with Chalise here, lovely. And obviously Chalise, Jones, they're going to have to pit soon. But it might be their last pit, that's the only thing. Heidfeld is in the pit. Heidfeld's knocking back. That's fine. So we get ahead of Heidfeld. I don't think Deforney's going to manage it. No, but he gets closer to him. And he does increase the gap between him and Blomqvist. Now, might as well just carry on pushing on these tyres. We're going to have to, I think. I don't think we're going to gain anything else. Gomez up into 6th. Who's that ahead of him? Jones. Jones is 7 seconds ahead. Now, obviously, we're going to have to pick Gomez before the end as well. Mr. Forney. So, I think around about lap 30. We'll keep attacking, actually. We'll try and get a big fucking gain on these. And then around about lap 30, we'll fucking bring him in. Get him new tyres. Get Deforney in. Get him new tyres. Maybe go for softs. So, up into 5th for Gomez. Can Deforney do anything? Can he gain a couple of positions here? He should be able to. Up into 8th. Good work. Where's 7th then? 7th must be directly in front of him. It is, yeah. So who's 7th? Abt. Fucking cunt. Catching up on him though. See the fucking pace. See the fucking pace. We've got a blue flag. Why? Yeah, but he's miles behind us. Why blue flag us when he's miles behind us? I don't get it. He just... Oh, fucking cunt daily. Nearly had it. So, let's get Gomez in. On those. Fuel options. 10... 11. Take a fast. It's fine. We'll have him push. Should be able to see out the rest of the race on push, really. Deforney's trying to take Abt again. Abt's got problems with his car, that's good. Oh, hello. Fuck me, Stroll's just fucking smashed past us. Now, get you in on those. How much fuel do we need? Let's just do that. Now, I'm tempted to go fast, but there's no point, is there? Take it balanced. Now, hopefully, Abt is going to come in to fix parts, or at least, you know, retire, which would be very, very nice indeed. So, Gomez, mate, I need you to push along. Who's that? Is that... That's Stroll. Okay, well, we can get ahead of Stroll. That's easy enough. Decent pit there for Deforney. Came out in 10th, actually. Just ahead of Chalise. And we know we're better than Chalise. That's the main thing there. But we do need to be doing better here, points-wise. So, Abt, I need you to fucking crash. or something. Deforney, I need you to at least gain a position. And Gomez, I need you to get a position or two. Got two drivers in front of us that we could potentially take here. Stroll and Abt. In fact, I think, let's go attack. We might be able to do it with that. So Gomez has just pulled ahead of Stroll. Does have Abt straight, just right in front of him actually. We need to definitely finish ahead of Abt. Need those points. That's a desperate thing to do. Got a couple of laps left. We can just carry on attacking. I think we've got enough about us, and that is Stroll going into the pit. So that's good news for us because Deforney should be able to get ahead of him. We just desperately need Abt to fuck up and go into the pit. You got going on? You got some part problems, have you? That's fine. Don't worry about it, mate. So, 7th Gomez just pulled ahead of Abt. Deforney's gone up into 9th ahead of Lance Stroll. So this is a good race for me in Milan. This is a very good race for me in Milan. I don't do Milan at all well. And this is the final lap, so we're not going to change anything. We're just going to carry on attacking. We're on high. So, attack and overtake, is it? Yeah. So, oh, who's that? Who's that? Tossi. Can we get ahead of Tossi? Please get ahead of Tossi. We're up into Tossi. That's lovely. So, Deforney is up into 8th. I don't know if you saw that on the map there. Tossi was in the pit. We managed to pull ahead of him. So, coming in, Daly, second foot, they've got the fastest lap. Gomez in 6th. Now, let's go to Deforney, as he is the last remaining driver for us on there. He does have Tossi on his tail. Unfortunately, Abt will finish ahead of him. In fact, he did. That's not bad, though. 6th and 8th. That is a fucking cracker for me on Milan. Considering where I thought we were going to finish this season, I'm very, very happy. Very happy indeed. Just double checking I had been recording this. That's all right. Am I recording? Yeah, I am. That's fine. So, yeah, 6th and 8th. With Bird, Daly, Prost on the podium. I mean, it's the usual suspects, really, for the podium. That is cracking news for us. Daly got the fastest lap. We hit our target at 9th or above. In fact, both drivers did. So Deforney's in 10th, Gomez in 15th. That's pushed us... Well, we're still in 7th. But we're only 15 points behind Mahindra Racing in 5th. And they're really, really going to be a problem for us. 99 points off the top. That's not surprising. I mean, we're still... I mean, if we carry on at this sort of pace we're going at, we could potentially catch up with Audi Sport, which would be very nice. Let's have a look. Need to race and build a better car for Andre Gomez. Alright, I'm trying to, mate. Pinkman, or Pinkham thinks we've done alright there. So, that is going to be the end of this episode, ladies and gentlemen. If you have enjoyed it, please do like and subscribe, as per. I always mention it, and I always mention Twitter, so Twitter, please. You go on Twitter, I say please, it's like a begging. If you go on Twitter, basically you'll get an update every time a video gets uploaded and becomes available. You'll get a little notification. Basically, I set it up so it's like that. So if you check it out on Twitter, you'll get that. You might see the occasional funny tweet from me. You don't see much from me. I'm not an overly funny guy. I think I've got my moments of humour. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you in the next episode, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye bye.